Yo, what's good with y'all? YouTube, it's your boy, Mr. Smooth 152, aka the Shooter. And you already know what it is when you see my face up on the screen, right? Story time for that ass. What's good with y'all? Your boy back, birthday shenanigans over with. Hope y'all enjoyed the New Year's, Christmas, and all that good stuff right there. Appreciate y'all for sticking around, running the views up. Know what I mean? Tell a friend to come through and smash that like button. Hit that sub bell. Hit that noti bell for all the videos I drop Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I gotta get back on my schedule. I've been slacking because of the holiday season, but all that's over with now. So I'm back at it. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 2:30. Let's get it. So you already know what it is. Story time for y'all. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be a good one for you. But today's flavor right here, we got some purple Urkel right here. You know what I mean? So let's jump into the story time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's going down. I bet. So boom. You ever been cool with a person and they turn out to be something that you didn't think they would be? Like damn, all this time you kept it 100, but the minute I put you in a position to better yourself and help you out, you fuck up and throw dirt on my name. So we're gonna jump into the story time right quick. Know what I mean? Oh, this story time takes place back in the 90s, before I went to prison and shit, right? I was cool with this dude named Naeem and shit, right? It was cool. Know what I mean? It was me, Naeem, and my brother Ghostface and shit, right? So boom. All three of us used to be cool as hell together. It was me and my brother at first, and then we linked up with that nigga. But we was cool with this motherfucker, right? Going to smash different bitches, running down on chicks and all types of shit, right? But when it came down to doing certain shit, he wasn't built right. Like, he'll fight, know what I mean, to a certain extent. But other than that, he was just like the one that played the cut, but wanted to play the front man too. But when it came down to altercations and shit, I never really was there for that. You know what I mean? I just heard a couple of stories about the nigga and shit like that. But I never really was there for that situation until there's one situation that occurred. Right? So boom. The whole time me and the nigga was cool, I was already doing my thing. I was already on the block on Park Avenue, Clinton, doing my thing out there. You know what I mean? He lived up the hill over top of Prospect. Matter of fact, he lived in Orange. Put it like that. He lived in Orange on a block called Elizabeth off of Day Street. Elizabeth Place off of Day Street. Right? So he used to come down the hill and fuck with us every day. Sometimes he came out there and I was on the block doing my numbers and shit, getting my bread. So one time I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna put this nigga on. Know what I mean? I'm not gonna give him none of my work. I'm gonna bring him to somebody that can supply him with some work, and you just bring the nigga back his money and you work for that nigga. Know what I mean? So that's what happened, right? Boom. I put my neck out there for this nigga. Yo, this is my man, blah, 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 blah. But the more he gonna be out here with me, I got him, know what I'm saying? Boom. Nigga said, I ain't boom. Come down the street with me. So I send him down the block. Boom. He go down the block. So they come back together. Boom. He come back together. I said, yo, put that shit up under the stairs. So he know where my stash was at, so he put the same shit. He put his shit where my shit was at. Boom. So my man that gave him the shit told me what he had. He was like, yo, I gave a nigga 2 clips. And I bet. I already know what you want back off that shit, right? He's like, yeah, boom, cool. So I'm out there doing my numbers, right? So I tell her to chill out and just stick with me. I'm gonna bring you some sales too. Like anybody want more than one, I'm gonna come to you. Oh, so we out there, we out there, we out there. So I dip off and went somewhere to make a sale. Left him out there. Now, where I went to go make the sale was right on Prospect. So I jumped in a little bike, rode at the motherfucker Prospect, and shot out there to make the sale. Came back. My man tell me, yo, your man fucked up the bread. How you fuck up the bread? I only was gone 20 minutes. I only rode up the street to Prospect to go make a sale right quick, right? And like your nigga fucked up the bread. I ran out of shit. I gave him the last 2 pieces. I told the nigga to bring me some bring me some motherfucking pieces. And everybody, he don't know where the shit was at. He done put it in your stash spot, but your shit did, but his shit not did. Come on, I'm like, what? That don't even sound right. So I brought him in the building. Boom. I reach up in the ceiling and I check my shit. Pull my bag out. Boom. All my shit is still in the bag with the rubber band wrapped on that shit and everything. Bust the bag open. Look, make sure it was my shit. Look at the shit like, I bet this is my shit. Put the rubber band back on that shit. Stuck my shit back up in there. He's like, oh yeah, I know, I was in there. I checked the shit. Like, I bet. He said, my shit ain't up there. And I watched him. When you told him to put it on the stairs, I knew what you're talking about. So I came up here, looked for the shit, wasn't there. He told me he don't know what happened to it. Here's where he put it at. I'm about to beat the shit out your man. Oh, no, Sway. I'm like, yo, how much he owe you? The nigga only got like 5 bottles left he had in his pocket. Gave nigga 2 clips. Where the bread at? How much bread he gave you? Nigga gave me $50. Oh, hell nah, Sway. Oh, hell nah. So, boom. He said, you took money from him before you left? I'm like, I ain't take nothing from the nigga. Whatever he got to do with you, that's on you. I'm not taking nothing. He's like, I ain't bet. So he goes out the building. I'm going to take my shit and I move my shit. Boom. As he go out the building, I watch him go out the building. I take my shit, like, I'm about to take my shit, take a piss right quick. So I run upstairs. I take my shit and put it in the house. Boom. Throw my shit up in the crib. So I threw my shit up in the crib, turned back around. I had to go to the bathroom. Threw my shit in the crib, turned back around and came back downstairs. Boom. I come back downstairs. My nigga Ski, rest in peace. That's what the nigga he was working for. Nigga Nine was working for the nigga Ski, rest in peace Ski. Know what I mean? So boom. I live on the corner of Park Avenue and Clinton when this shit happened. So when I come out the building, Ski's standing in front of the Poppy store. So I'm like, yo, where the nigga at? Waiting for him to come out the store. He buying a sandwich and shit, right? So I said, I bet. I go stand in front of my building. I'm leaning against my door and my doorway. I had a blunt in my pocket, so I lit the blunt. Yo, I promise you, I'm leaning up against the doorway, in the doorway, in front of the building. I'm outside. I'm not inside the building. I'm outside. So I'm leaning in the doorway outside. This nigga come out the store. Got his bag in his hand. I'm watching this shit. I got the blunt in my hand like this. I turn around and look. So Ski turns around about face. Swoop. Swift on that nigga. Yo, where that bread at? Where the fuck is the rest of the work at? This nigga come with a song and a dance. He's saying something. He a distance away, but I can hear what he's saying, but I don't remember. But I just see his mouth moving. He's saying something to this nigga. And I swear to God, yo. I swear to God. This is some funny shit that's about to tell y'all right now, yo. This shit is fucking crazy. Yo, it was me, Ski, him. And there was some other niggas that be out there in front of the Chinese store. Niggas know the hood if you're watching this shit. The Chinese store, liquor store, travel agency, barbershop, all right there. Old payphone on the wall right there, right? Niggas are standing over there. You got some niggas across the street on the White House over there where my man Kells and Hollywood used to be at right there in that porch. They on their house. They was on that porch over there too. So boom, it was niggas across the street on the porch. It was niggas in front of the store, and it was just us three on my side of the block, right? So this nigga come out the store with his bag in his hands, and as soon as he came out the store, Ski turned about face on his ass. Boom. Start drilling him. What's up with the asking him questions. He looking up at the nigga like telling him some shit. And then all of a sudden, You just see Ski big ass cock back on this nigga. And smack the shit out the nigga. Nigga threw the sandwich up in the air and took off running. Ah, ah. Hey yo, the big nigga started chasing the motherfucker, mopping him. Bang, bang, bang. He just mashing this nigga from the back. This nigga had speed knocked in the back of his head. I know he did. So he chasing this nigga. The nigga ran right past me, and he's looking at me. Yo, get him off me. Get him off me. Hey, yo, shit was funny as hell. The nigga ran up the block, tried to run in the street, almost got hit. He's running. He jumped back on the curb. When he jumped back on the curb, big ass ski, cut him off. Mop, mop, mop. Nigga hit the ground. Boom. He jumps up. When he jumps up, the nigga like he about to take off in a sprint race on all fours, knee on one knee and two hands, taking off. Phew! The nigga took off running. Hey, yo, that shit was funny. He came running back past me again. Yo, get your man. Yo, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Whatever you did with that nigga shit, that's on you. He running past this nigga. And he hit the corner. The nigga hit the corner of Park Avenue Clinton and ran down Clinton. Ski on his ass. Yo, that nigga hauled ass from Park Avenue Clinton all the way down to Clinton and Hamilton, right? The nigga got to Hamilton and Clinton, and I seen somebody take off behind a nigga that was chasing him for ski. So I guess the nigga that took off behind caught him. And they happened to catch the nigga down on the corner of Hamilton and Clinton. Yo, or before they got to Hamilton and Clinton, I know on Clinton somewhere, they caught his ass and they whooped him. They whooped him some more, right? Yo. I seen Ski come back down the street. He just walking. He ain't running no more. He walking. He walked back down there and he looking at his hand like, damn. And he shaking his hand off. Like, go pick your mans up. Go pick my mans up. Where I'm from here, right? Where he from? He from up there. I just fuck with it because he fuck with the bitches, you know what I mean? He's like, yo, you ain't him for shit. I was like, yo, I tried to help the nigga get some bread, you know what I mean? So he want to fuck up the pack. I put it on my name. You could have looked at me like, yo, I should make you wear that shit for you bringing me this nut ass nigga. Nah, chief, nah. That's on you. That's a fair fight. You know what I mean? You lost that man shit. You got to pay for that man shit. It ain't my shit. It's his shit. So how he want to deal with that shit is how he deal with it. Ain't got nothing to do with it. I put you on. That's all I had to do. Right? He's like, you ain't gonna see your man no more. He fucked up right now. He lumped up. He can't see where he going. He all beat the fuck up, right? I'm like, oh shit. So later that night, I hook up with my bro and tell bro what happened, right? So me and bro sitting on the car in front of the crib and shit, right? Now I'm on Walnut and Summit. And we're in front of bro crib and shit. Bro lived on Walnut and Summit, right in the corner. So we sitting on his car. He had a Burgundy Honda Accord at this time. Boom. Sitting on his Burgundy Honda Accord. We outside chilling. Telling this nigga the story. This nigga dying, crying tears on the ground, rolling around. He really fucked up about this shit, crying. Yo. He was like, yo, why would you even put yourself out there to put the nigga on this position to fuck it up like that? I was like, yo, bro, I didn't know he was going to run off with the bread like that or fuck up with the bread and say he lost some shit. That's what I heard he said to the nigga. He said, yo, I went to the shit, it was gone. That don't even sound right because that's where my shit is at. How the fuck did your shit end up missing but my shit's still there? Wouldn't they take everything? That don't make no sense. So you make yourself look stupid, right? So he got his ass whooped. I ain't jumping in that shit. I'll put you on. That's all I can do for you. Now defending you, if you in the right, cool, but you totally in the wrong. First of all, your lie was fucked up. You should have said you moved the stash from my stash. You put it at your own personal shit, and then somebody seen you put it there or some shit like that. But no, you want to say your shit was still up there with mine, knowing this man know where my shit is at because we hustle together. Know what I mean? So sometimes he ask me to hold his shit. To hold it like I'm at the store. Know what I mean? I put this shit up in my shit. So he know where this shit is at. So he said he came in there and checked himself. Seen my shit, put it back. He said, whatever you had left, that's what he's seen. Where the rest of the shit at, bro? You ain't get him no bread yet. So you got what you got. Know what I mean? He got Peter rule. He got Peter rule. And I promise you, yo, since that day, I ain't seen that nigga ever since. I spoke to him one time. One time I seen that nigga after this incident, yo. He stopped fucking with me, stopped calling me, he stopped coming around. Last time we spoke, that nigga said, I set him up. How the fuck I set you up, my nigga? Like, come on, be for real. How I set you up? Like, nah. I couldn't set you up. Like, I put you on to get put on, right? Said you wanted to make some bread. So I took you to the man, and he put you on and told you what to bring him back. Whatever you had going is between y'all. I put you in position. That's all I had to do. No, you set me up. You knew that shit was going to happen. How I know this shit was going to happen, motherfucker? He gave you the shit. He put the shit in your hands, not mine to get to you. To you, to him, from him to you. Don't put me in the middle of that shit, bro. And that was the last time I spoke to the nigga, seen a nigga. I ain't, since that day, I ain't seen a nigga since. And that was back in, like I said, before I went to prison. I was in prison to go to prison in 94. So this was like 93, the beginning of 94, before I went. And ain't seen that nigga since. But that's what happened when you play with somebody else's money, my nigga. You know what I mean? If you can't keep it real and say, yo, I can't handle the situation, then don't volunteer, yo, I don't want to make some money. Because I put you in a position to make the money, and you fucked it up. You tried to run off with the nigga $200, which was some punk shit. Gave you 2 dime clips, and you tried to run off with the nigga $200? Come on, my nigga. Really? Really? You ain't shit. But you got what you got deserved, like straight up like that. But yo, niggas in the streets don't play about their money. So I advise y'all, don't even involve yourselves in the streets. Be legit. Get a job. You know what I mean? It's your boy Mr. Smooth 152, aka the Shooter. Until the next time, I'm gone. Boom.